know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The, the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
No, I didn't.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Interesting. Very interesting. What's interacting with this do? Fast travel outfits. Want to look at this? Personal mods. A health recovery per. Oh, it's like Oh, they're like random drops. Okay. Materials, mission, collectibles, unread. I'm pretty sure I read this. No, wait, no. The only person you should fail is yourself. Hiss agent. Summary. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents flowing throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained a human appearance, undergoing not always physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an affected human is the fact they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strain's incantation infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution. When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation to a purely resonant form. Research is undergoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. That way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Can I open it? That's like I've been so shot. Ooh, he's walking someone's blood. Guards around the place. Pops is open. I want to find reading. Don't know what that is yet. Travel cost. Visit the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato, Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295, minibar $313. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think right. And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Burtons. The boys in recess said performing rituals may help identify any place of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Ooh, very good. Anyone else? What? Nope, you don't want.
It's overpowering here.
Okay, you don't want me going that way.
Anywhere near it. Oh, come on, Matt.
Right. No, it's got a new collectible. Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a particular impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. New methods have been discovering for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the facility. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. We have the ability to draw from the sources of barriers before. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Please refer to file redacted for full report. Nope, wait, there's a file on the floor. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control points, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference shot: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of building shifts, red frequent building shifts. Okay. Nice. Yeah, door's been still shut. Okay, I guess we head this way. Dead letters. We got another control point here. Ooh, file. Machine God. I had a dream and built this thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows, a new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor for my refrigerator and the coils for my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream he said he would learn how on his own. It's just the beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address in the bill. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing pad on God. They took his like everything in his house apart to build God. Yeah, recharging. Nice. Back around a bit. Oh god. Die. Boom. Oh wait, we just destruct the ball. I have too much fun with that. Since level 2 can't enter there. Now let's shoot the window. No. Fence control point to gain access to flashhouse sites throughout the oldest house. And you're in the bulletproof windows. Right.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I like that. We've launched 3 dozen pencils. Even launched a cup. Oh, that's fun, man.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Yeah, we're in the communications department now. Actually, once there, we break the door. Oh, there's a stopping us from there. That guy just got killed by a canister.
An object of power. Something has some latched on. We need to take it.
Ow. Okay. Stop throwing stuff at me, please. It's not very nice. It's very rude. Hey, the floppy disk. Oh.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hey, we get the full stuff now. Ooh, it's really destructible too. I gotta wait. Right. Boom. Wait, so even the board's not safe from the hits.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight this.
Wrong button. Ow. That guy didn't last long. Oh, shelter. Loot. Oh. Ow. Okay, that's why it was so nice. You can hit a person by pulling it past them and it can hit them on the and throw it back out though. Right, it's at full damage. Nothing that high at least. Boom. Oh, I'm
Emily
loving
said that
this
the
so far.
hotline can be reached through the mail room.
Ooh, more stuff. What is that stuff going to be used for anyway? I wonder. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna see a Willow AWE outcome. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaska town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears despite desperate for food because the ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns make the public much less likely to redact it. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. It doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. I'm gonna see you out. Wait a second. Collectibles, case files. The floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. This object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows power utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located redacted by agents, redacted and redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the coding team and informing the CIA tipped the Bureau off and was requisitioned by agents the next day. Right, his demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important aspects for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed HISS variants to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that's designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that his restraint usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. Oh, restrict, not restraint. Whoops. What does this tell us about this behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still, too many unknowns. Prefer to file redacted for more full report. His Ranger. The Rangers of the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilized these weapons as well as the event's tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed power natural abilities once beyond some being protected by shielding against his resonance. Capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the HISS Rangers capable or applying to a situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind to remain intact to some degree. Or is the HISS able to tap into combat training and utilize it? Further observations required, please prepare to redacted for full report. Okay, we're seeing that one. I heard that. Hey, we're clearing level 1.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed. Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. The body had been there a week, he said. Guests had said, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts, no chilly spots or lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange. Something maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. When no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight.
A man was nearly suffocated by the mattress he was sleeping on in a motel. That. Well, the mattress is the killer. Okay. Yeah, I'm turning that one off because. And play minute. Have I got?
This must open the door.
Have I got clearance level 1? Just keep showing up. Anyway. Recovery, energy recovery, health. Let's get more health. Weapon mods. And we're just having damage. Yeah, that's been still shut. You think further upstairs or? Right, martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto says last time I explained this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all sectors by restricting the use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in the sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted by a directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by code red contamination breach, based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as a directional override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darlene 100 times to change it, but the adamant it says the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay, Marshall? What? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, we're dead. So, what happens when we died? We just go to the control point. Assets, collectibles. This one's still lit up. No, I've already done that. Anyway, fine. Alright, let's head in here now. Mail room.
They can fly now. Great.
Ow, stop dodging, that's not allowed. Ow. Ouch. That guy hurts.
They can fly now. Great.
Ow. 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 That's security I'll go with. Where'd he go? There we go. Oh, he doesn't want to die so easily. Who said you could fly
I
away?
have.
Right, hit elevate. Hit elevate agents play ability similar to telekinetic competencies. Observe from your power utilitarians. I'm gonna struggle with some of these. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been effectively hit elevated. Use their own power in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own power and natural abilities. Some hiss elevate have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of an individual being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use power and natural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects' powers prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the hiss residents can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individual it corrupts. Please refer to file.
A feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Hotline chamber. Which was the direction he went. At least to some extent. If he went that way and up. And we're not going up.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the
Alberto
inner ear
Tomasi, head of comms.
to make a full recovery. Of course,
The hiss got him.
but can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okay. And more weapon mods. Don't care for that, because... Alright, researching weapons. Tomasi's ID. Tomasi Alberto. Issue date 2016 October 21. Expiry date 2019 October 21. Well done, everyone. It's been a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Butte summary. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a transcative light switch cord. Bureau agents were at the home of a celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching the closet, an agent pulled the light cord switch and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later. Found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during the incident. Huh. Make our way to the hotline
can't be far
chamber.
now.
You think so, but this place changes, so I don't know. Okay. Whoops. Unread. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Director Trench. Bill Everett, Director Trench. Wait, is he check-in times? Wait, he checked in on the... Oh no, it was a week later, never mind. Like, it's just me, I don't like that date system where you do month and day. I prefer day than month, because you change them based off how often they get changed, so the one that gets changed the most is on the left, then the middle, then the right, and I just like that better. Yeah, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Custodian, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Custodian, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop. So they changed Custodian.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No.
Huh.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Huh.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Okay. Use this one. What? That's trippy as hell. Okay. Whoops, I fell. How do I want to contact extra-dimensional entities? Okay, I guess those things just try and chase us. Can't really shoot at me, but that doesn't do much. I wish the whole room wasn't white though. Wait, I see. Where's my brightness switch? I turned it up. I gotta turn it down now because that hurts. That was a mistake turning it up. I couldn't see before, so I turned it up. Now I gotta turn it down because that's too bright. That's better.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.